Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force.
The Force?
The Force, a magical concept first introduced to us in the first Star Wars movie. Greetings, exalted viewers. I'm the Space Wizard, and today we're going to be talking about the Force.
And the Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together.
Sometimes I like to think back at the vagueness of that description and how it is honestly one of the most accurate descriptions of the Force. Now, in the original trilogy, you get a couple representations of what the Force can do. It can increase your abilities. You can use telekinetic mind powers to either convince other people to do things that you want them to do or move objects with your mind. As well as we see some other concepts come forth later on in the original trilogy as Emperor Palpatine creates Force lightning. So the Force has an ability to manifest different attributes of itself already. Star Wars itself does a great job alluding to the fact that pretty much anybody could be trained to learn how to use the Force.
I need a midichlorian count.
Along came the prequel trilogy and expanded upon what we could learn about the Force.
I've been wondering, what are midichlorians?
Ah, yes, the M word, midichlorians. I'll let Qui-gon explain this one for you.
Midichlorians are a microscopic life form that resides within all living cells.
They live inside me.
Inside your cells, yes.
Now, this was one of those diversive topics back in the day where when you talked about midichlorians, a lot of original trilogy Star Wars fans did not agree with this concept, even though it is a common concept with our own reality of microbiology.
And we are symbionts with them.
Symbionts?
Life forms living together for mutual advantage. Without the midichlorians, life could not exist, and we would have no knowledge of the Force. They continually speak to us, telling us the will of the Force.
Now, what Master Qui-Gon Jinn is describing sounds an awful lot like a living organism that already lives inside our own cells called mitochondria. In our own scientific biology, mitochondria are responsible for respiration and energy production, kind of similar to an energy of the Force being produced for the midichlorians. Both of these organelles are responsible for life on both of our spectrums, whether you're in Star Wars or you're in the real world, it seems.
I don't understand.
With time and training, Annie, you will.
I hope you've enjoyed this introduction to the Force. I'm aware there's still so much more we can talk about on this subject, but I'd like to save that for another day and another video. If you have any comments, recommendations, or topics you'd like to cover about the Force, make sure you drop a comment down below. And if you haven't already, create a YouTube account and subscribe and like the video. There's roughly over 40 years of different Star Wars topics we can talk about on this channel, and I'm excited to get to each and every one of them within time. As always, this has been the Space Wizard. Don't touch my spice, and I'll see you in the next video.